Hi guys, Tasha Lowe Singer here. Um, I've been having some technical difficulties today, so I apologize for the delay. I am the Adult and DW Career Advisor over at TreeHab, and I would like to go over with you guys some of the resources that Tioga County has to offer. So I'm sharing my screen today because the other way I had planned doing it did not work out. So we're just winging it today. So here we go. So here's the information for the Tioga County Assistance Office. Um, there you can also see the link to click to apply for benefits. Some of you may already receive benefits, and if you do not and are unemployed and eligible, you can go online or give them a call. The number's there at the top as well. Many people who have not previously qualified for SNAP benefits or medical assistance or cash assistance just due to income guidelines may now, qualify. And I know, it's difficult sometimes to, bite the bullet and apply because, a lot of hardworking Americans are having to do that these days. And, that's okay. It's all right. We're all in similar situations. So okay to need help sometimes, but there's that information if anybody needs it. And throughout this video, I'm going to go over quite a few things. So if there's anything that you have questions about or you want more information about, just leave a comment. I would like to do more videos about this in the future on resources that we do have in this county. And I'm sure there's a lot out there that I am missing, but I plan on doing more research on that. And if there are any that you know about that I did not show in this video, please feel free to share in the comments. And, we could add that to the next video so that everyone else can see that as well. I think the more we can share with each other, the better, and the more we can help each other, the better. So feel free to share. Sharing is caring. So, all right, food pantries. So we have quite a few in the area. I've just listed a few here. There's about 2 slides here of food pantries, and I wanted to list the different towns in the county, a few different areas here. We have Westfield, Wellsboro, Mansfield, and I did put the addresses in here and when they are having their pantries open. And I know with the whole COVID-19, some things have changed as far as pickup, and I know in Wellsboro, their pickup now at the church, it's kind of like a drive-through. You don't get out of your vehicle. You remain in the vehicle, and they will bring your box out to you, and they'll ask you for your name and information, just like always, and hand you your food that way. And I've also posted a couple links at the bottom there. Those are really good websites and have a ton of information. The one on the left, that is the Tioga Partnership website, and they have endless amounts of information on pretty much everything. And so I highly suggest going there. And they have a list of food pantries as well. And the link there on the right, that is the Central PA Food Bank website, and that kind of lists all of the pantries in the entire state and hours of operation and everything too. So check it out, guys. And here are a few more. This is for Lawrenceville, Tioga, and Blossburg, as well as their addresses and their days and times of operation. Now, like I said, I know probably some things have changed. So if you see a food pantry here that is in your town and you know that the times and days have changed, please feel free to comment that. And I'd be more than happy to update this. That way, we're giving out the correct information, because I don't want to, give people false information. These are the numbers for housing. If anyone is looking for housing or is needing any information at all on housing, here those numbers are. There's the Tioga Bradford Housing Authority, and that is where you would call to get on the housing list if that is something that you're in need of. There's also Bridge Housing, which is located in Mansfield. And Mansfield Village, those apartments are across from the Sheets in Mansfield. And then there is the Tioga County Homeless Initiative, and they are kind of located in the middle of Wellsboro, Mansfield. West End Apartments, those are in Wellsboro, and so are the Greenwood Gardens. But those are all the numbers for housing. If you know anybody that's looking for housing or a need, just share. And these are some community agencies that are good resources, and I think these are some must-have numbers here that people tend to use frequently. The Early Learning Resource Center, that's a big one. I know that a lot of people struggle with getting in contact with, and I know this is one of those times. So there's, if you guys have any questions again about any of these numbers or any hours of operations or websites or anything, just let me know and I can do a little research and get you some more information. Harbor, that's counseling. I know most counseling, they're doing a lot online now and kind of over the phone and FaceTime videos and whatnot, but you know, because they're trying to, you know, adhere to the social distancing guidelines, which is good, but it's also difficult, you know, people like that close connection and it's hard to do that at these times. So, and mental health I know is on the rise, you know, with everything that's going on. So always make sure to check in with your neighbors and your friends and of course your children, because I think everyone's struggling in their own way. So, so down the list here, DMV, they're not open yet. So, and I'm not quite sure. I know we're in the yellow phase right now. So, and we don't really have an idea when we'll be in green. So I guess that all kind of falls on that. So, but we'll keep you guys posted as soon as we know something. And here are some websites for distant learning for children. I know most of you are parents, and these are just websites that I found that were really, really neat. You can get free printables from these websites. I did not have to pay for any of these, and I've printed quite a few from these, and I think it's really neat websites to have. And they have a lot of interactive activities on the websites for the kids for various grades. So most is reading and math, and I think that's probably, I'd say that's probably the two subjects that most kids these days struggle with. So, I mean, at least I know, you know, mine do. So check them out. Mental health services. Here are a list of some of the local mental health services in the area. There are various others, and like I said before, just make sure you're checking in with your friends and your neighbors. Everybody's struggling in their own way. This is a new uncharted territory for everyone. So, these are just some of the numbers you can call. I know some are still taking appointments. I'm not sure about new enrollments. I'm not quite sure about that, but there is crisis text line if you know someone who is struggling and doesn't really have, you know, that counselor that they can call. That's always an option. And as always, if you have a medical emergency, call 911, and please don't use this list if you were having a medical emergency. I just had to put that disclaimer in there. Concern, there's 2 locations, Mansfield, Westboro, and I know they have other locations as well. Harbor Counseling, Inner Compass, that's located in Wellsboro. Well Springs, that's over in Mansfield, and then there's the National Suicide Hotline and the crisis text line, like I said earlier. Those are all just good numbers to have, I think. So, and if you have any questions, if you have something you want to add, or if you have any recommendations or updates you've heard, or any suggestions at all, just leave them in the comments or private message me, however you want. I will appreciate any and all suggestions. I just put this little link in here. I thought it was kind of neat. I know weather's, you know, getting nice, and I don't know about you guys, but I've been trying to get out more. So this is a really good website for outdoor recreation and just really anything outdoors. Since we're kind of restricted on what we can do inside right now, but the outdoors, I think that's it's a lot less restrictive right now. So check it out and see what, you know, there is to offer. And like I said, if there's anything additional you want to see as far as resources, if you have any questions, or if you're wondering about what else is offered in your community, let me know, because like I said before, I would like to have another video similar to this, with more information on additional things once once we open up and more things become available. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a base of, important numbers and just addresses and stuff to have in case you need it. But just leave me a comment. And like I said, just stay safe, everyone, and continue with social distancing. And hopefully we will all be back to work and with our families and friends and all that fun stuff again soon. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.